Hey everyone, my name is Madison and this is my art portfolio for the end of the semester for Art 3309. So for the first week, our first art project was designing and with science. So here is my little bug. And my standard that I chose was obtain, evaluate, and communicate information about the life cycles of different living organisms. And so there is my worksheet to go with it. So the second week was the watercolor. And let's see here. There is my landscape. And then my worksheet to go with it. And for my standard for this project, it was describe how each historic figure in social studies was influenced by his or her time and place. And more specifically, I put a substandard of the American frontier. So I wanted my picture to just kind of look like the American frontier. The third week was the oil pastels. And there's like my little, I did a seahorse and a monkey together. And so connecting it to language, my standard was produce clear and coherent writing in which the development and organization are appropriate to task, purpose, and audience. So they would just, write their little story that went with their imaginary animal. And art project number 4 was the printing, and so here's my print that I did. I had a lot of fun with this. It took me a while, but it was fun. And so for my standard for this one was distinguish between defining attributes versus non-defining attributes and build and draw shapes to possess defining attributes. So there's my worksheet for that. So week 5 was the mixed media. So here's my worksheet for that. And my standard was examine the main ideas of the abolitionist and the suffrage movements. And so the person that I chose was Elizabeth Cady Stanton. And here is my little puppet. So yeah. And then after that was art project number 6, and that was the drawing with the realism. And I surprised myself with this one. So there is my drawing with the shading of a cup. And my standard for that one was convert among different size standard measurement units within a given measurement system and use these conversions in solving multi-step real-world problems. So my thought behind that was, the students could draw, a container that they saw and basically use measurements of that cup or whatever and solve problems with it. And lastly was the, there we go, the 3D form project. And there's my worksheet for that. And my standard was obtain, evaluate, and communicate information about the life cycles of different living organisms. And for this, I did a little bunny. I had a carrot with it, but it broke off. So I don't know if you can see, but there's my little rabbit. There's the back of him with his ears and little tail. So this one was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But that is it, and thank you for watching, and I really enjoyed this class. Thanks.